close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go. Through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go. See the horizon, turn us to thousands, and we'll grow in number, fueled by them. To see the horizon, turn us to thousands, and on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go. shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways. And on we'll go. And we'll grow in number, fueled by them to see the horizon, turn us to thousands. And we'll grow in number, fueled by them to see the horizon, turn us to thousands. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways. And on we'll go. Hold me close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways. And on we'll go. close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go. Through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go. See the horizon, turn us to thousands, and we'll grow in number, fueled by them to see the horizon, turn us to thousands. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And
Okay, so now I think we are live. So just tell me like in the comment box like now we are live or not, because I have to check some things here. Then we will be just moving on our Robinhood clone which we will be making today. So just first of all tell me like about like sound quality and video quality, it is good or not. Then we will be just move on to our like means our clone which we will be making. So first of all tell me about the sound and video quality here, then I'll be just moving on. So first of all I'll be showing to the clone what I will be just making. So there it is, the clone. So this is thing like website, but here if I just sign up and log in that, then I'll be showing you the real Robinhood clone which I will be just making that here. So first of all I'll be just doing one thing, like I'll be opening chat box. Okay, sound is good and quality is good. So here it is saying Maria Faraz salam. Okay, walaikum assalam. Then Maria Faraz waiting. Okay, so thanks. Then RB Kids graphic coming now. I'm so excited. Okay, so here now we will be just working on with that. So hello friends and assalamu alaikum. Welcome to my channel. I be all designing developer. My name is Inshal Beg. I am a full stack developer and graphic designer. Today I will show you how to build one Robinhood clone in React.js with Firebase. And I hope you will also enjoy this clone like you enjoy my previous clones of React.js and the previous one which I have just already uploaded on my channel, and projects and clones also which I have just already uploaded. And please, but first of all, if you are new here, so hit the subscribe button, and after that you have to also hit the notification bell, from which you will be getting all the notifications of my video when I will be uploading. And from that it will be also help for you and it will be also help for me, because from that you will be running more new things, more new clones and more new projects which I will be uploading in future, and more and more new tutorials also of every language which I'll be uploading, and I hope that will be also really helpful. So everything is perfect, so we can just work with our Robinhood clone. But if you are just new on this video, or if you just already subscribed to, please like the video and also share it with your friends if you are just here. So now here you can see this is the Robinhood clone which we are just making. So this Robinhood is exactly a investing website for people who want to just invest anything, or who want to just here come and who want to just invest anything for their business. So you can just do that by using this Robinhood website, or you can say clone. So now here first of all you have to just sign up, then we will be first of all making an account and log in that. But you can just simply go at login if you just already sign up. So it will be not given any of the like Robinhood like that. So first of all we have to sign up here by pressing that, simply press sign up button, and then it will be taken to the sign up section. You have to just wait, and you can see it will be just asking you some of the like things which you want to just add. So you can just add many of the things. So it will be take some time to just made, and just you can do like claim your free stock here, and you can just sign up here by just using your username, email and password here. So you have to just sign in. So it will be take some time to just open, because this really huge website here, or clone you can say. So you can see it is now still opening. So here I'll be first of all going back simply, and here I'll be pressing I accept. So you can just accept anything which is just coming. So when you've done with that thing, simply I'll be going back here and then press sign up button here, and you can see just you can sign up here by doing that. Okay, so there's okay, so here it will be just given like that, because here it will be just selecting these things. So we will be just making this front end page, because here where I'm just sign up, so it is just given the option like it is not for United States. Okay, means it will be not work with out of the United States. So if you are just in United States and using, or you are in another country, so you can just use that this Robinhood clone, but here you can't use that. So here this is the your Robinhood clone which we are making. You can see first of all we are getting the heading of Robinhood, then these mobiles which we have just made. You can see this mobiles I have not made, it is a picture of that, and that products and lunch section, then support you can take, or you can also see like who we are or things like that. Then if I scroll down, you can see we are just getting like investing for everyone, sign up, or you can also like we all are investors, and you can see what things they invest here. And you can also manage your portfolio if you want to just make your own portfolio and tell the people like who I am and I have to just invest things. And it will be also like given to the notifications, like if there will be really new thing in your Robinhood, so it will be just given notifications if you, in your mobile. Just you have to link your mobile with that, like you can see everything is just coming in mobile. And you can see you can also just connect your debit card with that, and it will be also telling you all the information your debit card and the payment which you are having in that, or how payment much is just in the balance, or it will be also telling you like how to just share your payment with another people if you want to. And you can also introduce your own fractional shares in that, and many things are here because it is an investing app, and in investing clone you are getting many other things. So we will be building this Robinhood clone, and you can also see this Robinhood coming here, and this is looking really good here. So we'll be building. So first of all, for building that, you have to just do one thing here. You have to just open your CMD, means command prompt. So before that I will just show you. You can see there is commissions and free stock disclosures. If you want to check that out, you can check that here, because it is also really good for you if you want to just invest anything, or if you want to just do like that. Or you can also take more information from just going to Wikipedia and just write Robinhood. There it will be given to you all the information about Robinhood which you want to, and you can just easily go there and invest anything you want. So now when you've done with that, so just for making this React type of folder, first of all we will be opening CMD, means command prompt simply. So you have to just open. So for opening command prompt, you have to do one thing here. Just write CMD, or just you have to write full form of command prompt. Just you have to press enter now, and you can see this command prompt has been opened. So this in my background there is coming a blue color, but if you are just working new in command prompt, so it will be coming a black color. I've just only changed its color with the help of the command. So here you can see. Now you can see when I'm pressing right click, so there is coming these things, because this just pastes the thing which you are just copied. So I've just previously copied my like stream which I just my stream port, so I can just paste that in my stream encoder. So because of that I was just using that. So encoder means like video editor software, or you can say like streaming software. It's just used to just do streaming, and we have to just copy the stream key and paste that in that. So because of that, if I'm pressing right click, so this thing is coming, it just pastes the thing which we are just copied. But now we have to just work with our React app. First of all, here you have to just select the location where you have to just make your React app simply. So I'll be selecting the location of like local disk F. Okay, so I'll be not doing that. Simply local disk E I'll be selecting. Now you have to just make a folder name. You have to just select. So first of all we have to just create a folder name. So here first of all I'll be writing npx. So like I've telling you, npx is a command from which you can just create your react type or folder, and npm like its mother, or you can say brother, it just having a command like that. It's help you to just run your react app in your localhost or in your default browser like Google Chrome, Opera, or Microsoft Edge or Internet Explorer, which you are using. It will be just showing you all them. But in Internet Explorer I think it will be not work, because Internet Explorer is really old browser, and in that it will be not work here, but it will be awesome working like Google Chrome and Opera. So now when you've done with that, so I'll be writing npx create. So when you've done that, so it means like it will be creating your react app. Then I'll be writing react. So because here we are just making in react.js, so because of that we have to define react, because this react is a react app. If we make in react redux and we made in MERN or react native or react.js, so all of them we are just getting a name of react. Like in MERN from R we are getting a react.js name, and like in react native obviously in the starting we are getting a react native, so we are also getting a react name. Then in react redux we are also getting react name, and obviously in react.js we are also getting our react name. Now here I'll be writing dash again. So we are creating a react app, so simply I'll be writing app. Then here I will be just going forward and just I'll be writing my clone name. So we are making Robinhood clone, so simply I'll be writing Robinhood, and here I'll be writing dash clone. So if you want to just create in MERN, so you will be writing like Robinhood dash MERN. And if you want to just build in like in React Redux, so you will be writing like React Robinhood dash React dash Redux. So like that you will be building. But if you want to just build in like Robinhood, and if you want to just build in React Native, so you will be building like React dash Native. But we are still building in React.js, so simply I'll be writing Robinhood dash, and I'll be writing simply clone, so it will be just automatically create. So when you've done that all things, simply you have to do like press enter here, and you can see it will be take some time to just create your react app here which you are working with. And you can see it will be just now creating that. It is installing some of the like new react app in your Robinhood clone with the name of that, and it is also installing some of the react dom and react script and some of the CRA templates which we will be needing to work with this clone of Robinhood which we are making. And I hope you will be also enjoy this clone like I enjoyed my previous one. So here this clone will be also just not take some time to just make, because it will be also taking like 1 to 1.5 hours it will be take to just make, and we will be just making and covering up in that minutes, or you can say hours. So when you've done with that things here, so you can see now it is installing. So till it is installing I'll be just minimizing this, and here I'll be also opening my VS code so I can just check that. So here open your VS code, or you can say Visual Studio Code. Open that here by pressing, and you can see now it has been just opened. I'll be closing previous file or previous folder. I'll be also just closing. So this is the Pinterest clone folder which I have just made previously on my previous live stream. So now I'll be just opening my Google Chrome and checking like some of the comments, what's comment till here are coming. Okay, so everybody are just commenting. Okay, so RBKits graphic comment hello. Okay, so hello to you also. RBKits graphic comment amazing, thanks. Then RBKits graphic comment good. Okay, so thank you. Then RBKits graphic comment awesome. Okay, so thanks. Then Chris Harrison comment hello buddy. Okay, so hello to all of you who are just new in my live stream, and just please if you are new here, so hit the subscribe button, and after that you have to also hit notification bell from which you will be getting all the notifications of my video. So hit big comment, great work, keep it up. Okay, so thank. Then Suresh Mehta comment hi bro. Okay, so hi to you also. Vamik Siddiqui comment great to see you again, thank you. And you have to also work like that which we are working previously, because we have just made previously many of the live stream clones, and I hope till there you have enjoyed. RBKits graphic coming good. Okay, so thank you. Then I'll be minimizing that still here, saving this, and just if I show you the folder which I am just making, open folder you have to press, and just I'll be opening local disk E, and if I scroll down, just first of all go to the, and you can see there is the Robinhood clone which we are making. So still it will be take some time to just make, because it is some of the heavy clone, and every react app takes some time to just make. And you can see it is just installing some of the post info and many other things, and installing a git repository which will be needing to work with our Robinhood clone. And then when you will be done that, so now here we have to just set up Firebase for that, because this clone which we are making is with the Firebase. So because of that we have to use Firebase in that, so because we can just post anything in that, and we can invest anything in that. So here we have to just do that. So now you can see this Robinhood clone is ready. You can see there is certain happy hacking, so you can work with that. Simply I'll be closing this command prompt and setting Firebase, because now this command prompt work has been done. Press close to just close that here. Go to your Google Chrome simply, and just go to another tab and just write here like firebase.google.com. then it will be automatically taken to the website of Firebase. So here you can also use many other extensions from Google, because there are 2 or 3 extensions available of Google, but they are paid. Like there are Heroku, then AWS, which you can just use like Firebase to just work with your posting section and authentication, and you can also host your app with that. But you can also do that all things in Firebase, but Firebase just provide free of cost. So because of that, it's not provide so much good quality and so much good features like AWS and Heroku provide, because they are paid, and that also provide you like good quality and good features to just post your app in your localhost and in your Google Chrome. So you can just work with that, because that are also just cool. But if you are just beginner, so for beginner, thus Firebase is also better to just work with. And here for that you can also work Firebase here. So just I'll be signing with another email here. So you have to just sign, and you can also write your password or email, but if you just write one time, so it will be not asking your password again and again. Simply I'll be writing my password and pressing enter. So you can also write your own password which you are having. So when you've done with that, press get started button simply, and just I'll be closing this Firebase, because this Firebase is done. So you can see it will be taken to the dashboard, or you can say console of your Firebase here. Then we have to just make a project. I'll be simply pressing a add project button in the starting here, and you can also add a demo project here. If you don't know like how to create a project, you can see there's an explore demo project, you can do that. So you have to come and just create a project name. So here we are just building Robinhood clone, so simply I'll be writing Robinhood dash clone. So when you've done that, just you have to press continue button to just continue, and when you've done that, now it will be asking to like Google Analytics for your Firebase project. So it will be just asking to enable your Google Analytics, or if you want to just disable that, you can also do. But if you just disable, so you can't do like cloud messaging, Firestore, or you can also not set up your database or anything like that. So but we want these things here, so I'll be enabling that. But if you want to disable, you have to just do one thing: press this icon, means press this back before that, which is just coming, press. You can see now all the things are disabled, and everything is just having a cross icon before that. And when you've done that, just you have to enable, so enable that. And you can also see there is an enable Google Analytics for this project recommended. So it is recommend to just enable your Google Analytics for this project, because it's help you to just run these things like A/B testing, message, and cloud messaging, and many other things like Firestore, database storage, many other things you can do with that. So because of that, you have to do. And if you want more information of that, you can read this paragraph. If you are beginner, so it is really important to do like read this paragraph, because it just take and it will be just really informative for you, because you will be getting more information of that related to Firebase and Google Analytics for your project. Now simply you can also go to previous one to set up the previous, and if you don't do that, so simply go and press continue button again. So you can see now it will be just configuring you like your Google Analytics. So there were like previously in 2019 or 18, there were 2 steps of like configure your Firebase account, but like in 2020, so it will just coming like configure your Google Analytics, because here some of the hackers come and hack Firebase, and it is done by 10 to 11 times, like I've told you previously also. So because of that, the Firebase bring another step which is called configure Google Analytics, and it just help you to just configure your Google account. Because if you want to hack your Firebase, means if you want to have Firebase, so for that you don't have to make any of the account of Firebase, and if you don't have account, so you don't have to just like configure that. So now because of that, it has been just given the 3 step of like configure your Google Analytics account which you are just having, you can see. So here if you don't do that, so you can't go forward, and the previously you can't just go forward without creating this configure Google Analytics account. So today you can do that. So here I'll be pressing select account. You can just select a default account for Firebase, or if you don't have, so you have to just obviously create a new account like I've telling you, because now this step is just really important to just do. But if you don't have, you can create a new. I have just already having a default account for Firebase. Press account for Firebase, default account for Firebase. So here you can use your default account for Firebase, and you can also use your new, you can create a new account for doing that. But this Firebase account means like the account which you are using to make projects and app related to your Firebase. So just you can use that, or you can also automatically create a new property in this account if you want to, or you can also read this paragraph to just having a more information of Firebase. But I'll be doing nothing. You can also go to previous one. If you are just having mistake previously, you can do that by going here, and you can just do that correct. So here when you've done that, press create project to just move forward, and you can see till it is just creating. So I can just drink some water, because still here I hope you all understand. And then we will be just moving to our VS Code, and then I'll be opening folder, and then we will be just move on with that things. So now it is just finishing up our Firebase project, and you can see just it is pressing that finishing up, and you can see your new project is ready. Press continue, and you can see it is just taken to the dashboard of your Robinhood clone project which you have just made. And now here you have to do one thing here. This is really important to do. You have to just make a web app for that. So press this web icon here, then this will be just disabled for some time, but it will be enabled. You can see it has enabled. So I'll be coming here and writing my app name. So you can just write simply your app name, the same which you have written of your project name. So I'll be writing Robinhood clone, write dash, and just write. Simply you have to just check this box if you want to just set up your Firebase hosting. So I want that, so I'll be pressing this, and I'll be pressing register app. So you can see my app has been registering here, and then when it will be just registered, it will be asking to add your Firebase SDK, means some of the codes in your body tag. But I think you don't want to add that here, because we just do that when we are making any of the app related to Firebase, or when we are just making any of the app related to Kotlin or Java. So we just do that then, but we are just making a clone with the help of React.js, so we don't have to do these things. But still, if you want to do that, you can do that, but my opinion is to not to do, because from that it will be confusing for you. But if you are just professional, so you can do that, because it will be not confusing for you, because you are just learning this React.js so much time. But if you are beginner, so my opinion is to not to just paste that in your like React.js folder which you are making. So simply I'll be doing nothing, pressing next icon, and you have to just copy this Firebase tools, because here we have to also download one Firebase tools and Firebase in my terminal. So just you have to do one thing, just it is really important to copy. You can also copy from here if you want. Press next button here, and here these things, like it is telling you to deploy a Firebase hosting. If you have done that work, so you can just come and deploy that. But here I don't want to just do that. All things I'll be doing in and I also know these codes. But if you don't want, you can copy and just paste that in VS Code and just put that till the end if you don't want to just make. So I'll be pressing continue to console, and you can see you are at the console. So here we have to do one last thing, which should be just authentication. We have to set up one authentication. Here I'll be pressing that. You have to just press get started in your authentication here, and you can see I've pressed that, and it will be take some time to just do. And you can see when you've done with that, you have to press enable email and password enable. You have to just enable that both things which we are having, and simply you have to press save button. Press that by pressing save, and you can see it will be just enable. You can see enable email password enabled. And if you want to enable this phone, so don't do that, because from that it will be just asking the testing numbers, and you can't add the testing numbers in that. So take care about that. You don't enable this phone here. So here when you've done that, just enable this email and password. Go to users, and everything is perfect. You can just move on. So when you've done with that things here, you have to do one thing, like you have to just move on to project settings here by pressing this icon, and just scroll down until here. You have to just go to this config file, because we'll just copy that code. But first of all, I'll be moving on my VS Code and opening my folder which I have just created on my local disk E, which is called Robinhood clone. So scroll down here, and you can see there is the Robinhood clone. Press that, press select folder to just open, and you can see all the things are open, and 3 folders are also in that. Like one is called node module, second one is public, third one is source. So now I'll be just telling you like what this node modules folder does, because this is the first folder which we are just having in our clone. So I'll be just opening that simply, and you can see this node modules folder contains some of the React libraries, packages, and some of the libraries which we will be needing to work with our Robinhood clone, and the many other clone which we have just made previously also, and in the future also which we will make. And this node modules also help you to make any of the project or React app which you are working. And you can just think like this node modules work in every field, like it is also work in app, project, clone, and the thing which is related to React is work in that. And there are also many of the libraries and packages related to other languages, but these are the small languages, not the big like Swift and Ruby and HTML, CSS. It will be not languages like that. It is the languages like Babel, JSX, and React Redux, and these all the packages and libraries which contain this node modules. And it's also contains some of the npm libraries which helps you to just run your React app, or you can say React folder, which just helps you to just run your localhost or in your default browser which you are working with. If I scroll down, you can see you are also getting this testing libraries, and this testing libraries just help you to just make clones, but it just helps you in some of the clones. We can just use this testing libraries. It's only used for just in some of the clones, so we will be deleting that, because in Robinhood clone we will be not using this testing libraries. Like previously I've also deleted that. And if I scroll down, you can see there are many libraries related to that, and many of the like things which you can just saw in this node modules folder. So the full opinion is like this node modules folder is really important here, and you will be just having that when you are creating any of the project folder, app, or any other clone related to React. You have to just have this node modules folder, because here it is really important to have. And if you have just created that all things and not having node modules folder, you have to just install that. So you will be thinking like how when install that, we have just already installed this clone. So you have to close this node modules folder for that, and the shortcut ways to just installing that, you have to just go to terminal, press new terminal. Here simply you have to just write here like just write here npm install. So it means like it will be installing your node modules. Then you have to write this, press shift and press 7 two times. So there will be two and coming. Then you have to write npm start. So then it means like it will be first of all installing your node modules folder and installing all the packages in that, which will be take some of the minutes to just install. Then with the help of this and means, then it will be just running automatically your React app in localhost. And when you're not having node modules folder, so your React app will be not running that, and it will be also given error if it can't download node modules, because in some of the clones or projects your node modules not download with the error if you are having in your like clone or folder. So saving that here, and I hope you understand like what is those node module folder does. Now I'll be opening this public folder. Now in this public folder you will be containing some of the logos of React here. These are the like favy icon, one logo 192.png, logo 512.png, and you will be also containing one index.html file which just helps you to just run your React app in your localhost, and it is also linked with this favy icon .ico and with this logo 192.png. and this logo 512 is not used because here it is really big logo and there is not enough space to just contain this logo 512.png. and you can see that there is favy icon.ico and there is logo 192.png, which is just linked with this index.html file. So here you can't delete that logos, just you can delete this logo 512.png still if you want to. And we are also getting these both files like manifest.json and robot.txt, which just help you just run your React app in localhost. So this is not the main files which you will be needing to work with. You can also delete that both file if you want to, because that not really just good to just run your React app. So now here still I hope you understand what this public folder does here. Now I'll be just closing this public folder, opening source folder in the last. So this source folder contain every file in which I'll be writing codes, but this two files will be in which I'll be writing codes, and the three files I'll be deleting from here like app.test.js, setup.test.js. like I've telling you, I'll be deleting React, many other things. So here, so like I've telling you, I'll be deleting my React testing libraries here. So in this testing libraries we are also getting these both files like app.test.js, setup.test.js, and just we are getting these both file, and these both file are not really good to work, and we also not to like testing libraries. You can see it is linked with testing libraries in our node modules folder, and if I just delete that, so it will be automatically delete your testing libraries which you are having in your node modules. And here the logo.svg contains this logo of React, and we will be also deleting that here, because here we will be not using React logo, we'll be using our own logo of Robinhood. So now you will be thinking like, why I'm not deleting the logos from app public folder, it's also containing React logos. So the answer is that this icons which is in public folder are linked with this index.html file, and in these logos are in public folder. So still if you want to delete, you can do that, but these are logos in public folder. Here in public folder we will be not writing any of the code or anything like that. In source folder I'll be writing code, and I'll be also linking my logo of Robinhood in that. So because of that I'm deleting logo.svg file from there. So now I'll be closing this public folder. Just you have to delete by selecting that three things, delete. So you can see all the things I delete. Go to app.js and erase all the things from div tag which is just written, and header also erase. So I'll be writing all the codes myself. Then you have to go to file, save here. So you have to press only save, not save as. Then simply go to app.css also and delete all the things from here also, because I'll be writing my all the own codes. Delete and just save here also, and then go to index.css, and we have to just give margin from the top, so it should be looking good. Then I'll be writing margin 0, or you can say margin 0 pixel also, you can write if you want. Save here, go to app.js, and here I'll be also deleting this import logo from logo.svg, because I have deleted this file here. Press backspace simply, and here also simply save here by pressing save button. Like I've telling you, I'll be just using my own logos here, and I'll be writing own code. But before coding I'll be just checking some of the comments still, how many are comments just coming. So just open. Okay, so there are many of the comments coming, so thank you for that. So I'll be now going to top, and then here there are just coming the comment like RB Kids graphic comment good, thank you. Then first of all I'll be going to talk. Okay, so we have just check that comments. Then there's a clear big comment, this emojis, thank you. Then RB Kids graphic comment, amazing, thanks. Then RB Kids graphic comment, awesome, thank you. Then RB Kids graphic comment, good, excellent, wow, another great video, and I like this clone. So thank you for this comments, and I appreciate you just do that comments. And Zakriya big comment like this icons, thank you. Then John Ben also comment this emojis, thanks to this comment like that. Meme you comment this emojis again, thanks. And Ishwar Lohana comment nice. Okay, so thank you. So you have to just move further on. We will be also building some of the clones like that, and I hope you will be also saying nice to them, and it will be also good for you. Then Mahin big comment like this emoji, thank you. Then Humanand comment this emojis again, thanks. Mahin beg comment this emojis and this emoji, and in the last this one. So thank you for these comments. I appreciate you all to just do that comments again and again, because from that I just get motivated, and I just want to just do more comments like that from you. So destructive comment coming, great work, thank you. Then Mahin beg comment this icons. RB Kids also graphic, RB Kids graphic comment this icons again, thank you to just comment like that. And Mahin beg again comment this emojis and this emojis, and like that. Then Asifullah comment like nice work bro, keep it up. Okay, so thank you to just supporting me. I want your support so I can just make these things, and just please supporting me like that, so I can also make more clones which will be coming in future, and I'll be also building some of the like clones in future also, and tutorial also related to languages. And please just you have to do comments good, because here my and don't use any of the like bad language here, because everyone a lot watching, you know, my video, like my family members and like my and many other people, and its live stream is just going all over the world. So because of that, take care of the words which you are using, and just not use any of the bad words here. Or you can also just talk me like in separate if you want to just talk me. So you can just go to my email and just check that out on my channel. I've just provide that, and you can talk me separately there, but you do not do that like spam. You don't come and spam in my live chat here. So that's remember that thing. So I'll be just minimizing that, and simply here I hope you understand that all things. Now we'll starting coding here. So first of all you have to do like, you have to come here now, and just I'll be coming here also, and then writing a thing which is called app. But before that I'll be just coming and writing app text equal area, simply close here, and then write floor, and just I'll be writing that to app dot and change that to media. Simply here you have to close that. You have to come here now and write test, then I'll be writing that to like area equal view. So when you've done with that things, close that by writing this close tag here. Simply come here also, then I'll be writing app dot and just write here like floor, and here I'll be also writing another thing which should be just write dot, and here I'll be writing that to like text. So here you have to close that by writing this close tag here. Simply come here, write text, and here I'll be writing that to view, and then I'll be writing app in that. So when you've done with that thing, simply just I'll be closing that, then I'll be writing floor. So here write that, then create random dot test. So just close that by writing this tag, then you have to come here, write random, just write here floor and equal to, then write here another thing which will be just random. So simply when you've done that, I'll be writing floor dot test, and I'll be writing that to like view. So when you've done that, just you have to close this tag here by writing that. But before that I'll be coming, and here I'll be writing correctly, then closing that, then I'll be writing here like floor, and here I'll be writing that to another tag which will be just having text dot area. So when you've done that, just you have to close here, then you have to do one thing, come underneath, write floor, and I'll be writing random, and then when you've done that, I'll be writing area, then you have to do one thing, come here also again, then I'll be writing that to like test dot, and I'll be writing random dot floor. Simply close here, then I'll be coming underneath here and just writing that to another thing which should be having area, and then I'll be changing this to like another thing which should be test equal random. So when you've done that, just I'll be closing and coming here, and then writing that to like text, and when you've done that, I'll be writing dot, just change it to like random dot, but before that I'll be just already done that. So I'll be writing now media dot, change that to like another thing which should be area dot, and create random dot floor. So simply when you've done with that, things close here, and you can see we have done with that thing. Simply go to file and save here. So we have done that all. Just I'll be coming here again, and I'll be writing that to like test, or you can say text. So I'll be writing that, and then I'll be changing that to another thing which should be like view. So when you've done that, I'll be writing equal to, change that to app, close here, and I'll be changing that to area. And when you've done that, I'll be writing floor.random simply, but here before that I'll be writing test. You have to close here. So we have done that all things. Now save that by pressing save button. Simply go to app.css. now close this index.css file because here we don't have to work with that. Then I'll be just coming and defining first of all margin, which should be 0 pixel here. Then I'll be writing that to like padding 0 pixel, create that like box sizing, which should be border box here. So simply when you've done that, I'll be writing that to like justify content center. And here when you've done that, I'll be also writing that to like align items in center, create that to like display, which should be of block, and also create float into left. So it will be just aligning these things which I am just making here. And it will be also change the things into like good perfect original size of that which we have to just make. Then you can also change into like it's your choice to just change here like font style. Also you can change that to normal. You can use any other font style also, like there are many at the field. You can use zigzag, and you can also use center font style, and you can also use like bold, italic, underline font style. There are many other you can use, but I want just normal because I like normal one font size still here. So now I'll be writing text justify simply, which should be inherit here. So here my text justify, which means my text width, you can just check that. So it should be just inherit, means it should be normal. Then come underneath and create font size here. So simply like font size means text size, which should be just 15 pixel here. Then I'll be coming here and writing font weight, means text weight, which should be 500. It should be bold or not, you can change it to, if you want light, so you can change into 3 to 400, or if you want dark, so you can change into 5 to 600. Simply I'll be writing that to now font family. You can change into many of the font families are there, this your choice to just change that. So I'll be just using this font series. There are like Helvetica, and you can also use Roboto. Then there are sans serif, and you can also use Open Sans. Many are there, you can just use, but my favorite is like Montserrat. So now I'll be writing border, means border at the corner of like a page here, which should be just white. Then I'll be writing the border color, which should be also white. Simply write the color of text black. Then I'll be changing the border radius to 10 pixels simply. When you've done that, just I'll be writing now border left 100 pixel here. Then here I'll be also writing border right 100 pixel. So when you've done that, I'll be writing that to like border top 100 pixel, and I'll be writing border bottom here, which should be also 100 pixel. So when you've done with that things here, I'll be doing one thing here, like coming underneath, creating that to like border style, which should be none. So when you've done that, I'll be writing now border width, which should be 100 pixel. Create that to like line height simply. So here I'll be writing line height, which should be 100 pixel, and then I'll be writing width 100 pixel. Create that to height 100 pixel. And when you've done that all thing, just I'll be doing one thing like border, which should be like none. Then here I'll be also writing that like outline, which should be none. Then I'll be also writing that to like list style none. So here simply write that. So when you've done with that all things, so you have to do one thing again, like list style type, which should be done. So when you've done that, just I'll be writing that to like flex direction, which should be like column. So when you've done with that thing, simply I'll be writing flex wrap, which should be wrap reverse. So when you've done that, just I'll be writing flex flow column. Then I'll be also writing like flex basis, but it should be just writing correctly like that. So when you've done that, I'll be writing that to like flex flow inherit. Then I'll be writing that to like flex shrink. So here I'll be writing that inherit. So simply when you've done with that thing, there I'll be writing that to inherit again. So here we have done with that thing. So when you've done that, just I'll be simply coming here writing background, which should be white. Then I'll be writing that to like background color white now. So just create that to like background color, which should be white. And here I'll be writing that to like background position, which should be in center. So when you've done with that all things, so I'll be coming here creating background position dash x, which should be in center, and I'll be writing that to like background position dash y. So here I'll be writing that, which should be in center. So when you've done that, I'll be writing that to like background size, which should be cover, and here I'll be writing like background attachment, which should be like fixed. So when you've done that, I'll be writing like background, change that to like background repeat, which should be repeat. So when you've done with that things there, I'll be coming underneath create background blend mode here simply, which should be color burn. So when you've done with that things here, I'll be doing one thing like coming here creating background clip, which should be content box, create background origin now. which should also be content box, and I'll be writing that to like background image having the URL of background.jpg simply because this will be my first image which I will be defining in my Robinhood clone. So when you've done that, just I'll be coming underneath create nav index current, and then I'll be writing that to like nav left simply which will be current, and here I'll be also writing that to like nav right current, and create nav up current, and I'll be also writing that to nav down current. So when you've done that, I'll be writing padding which should be 12 pixel and create padding left. So simply write that which should be 12 pixel here. Then when you've done that, I'll be writing padding right. So here I'll be writing that padding right 12 pixel. Then simply I'll be writing that to padding top 12 pixel, and I'll be writing padding bottom 12 pixel. So when you've done that, I'll be now writing margin 11 pixel, create margin left 11 pixel, and I'll be writing margin right 11 pixel, and I'll be changing that to like margin top 11 pixel and margin bottom 11 pixel. So simply when you've done that, just press save button here, but just you have to press the simple save. So when you've done with that things here, simply here you have to do one thing, like now I'll be opening my chat box, seeing some of the comments like it is going good or not. Okay, so everybody are just commenting. Bhumika Glary comment like hi, I am coming, your regular viewer. Okay, so thank you, just support me like that, and just also check my all the previous video which I have just uploading on my channel previously. And here Bhumika Gallery comment like you are really rock boy, thank you to just comment like that. Then Tesal Roy comment hello bro. Okay, so hello to you also. Tate Molani comment hi buddy, thanks. Then Preet Molani comment today your work is awesome. Okay, so if you are just coming today, means if you are just coming here means this time, so just go and check my previous live stream, means not previous one, this one live stream, but go and check from starting to end, then it will be just really good for you. Shasa sub comment like this, gave thank you. Then Shasa subs comment great work buddy, love from India. Okay, so thank you, this comment, and love from Pakistan also. Then here Preet Mulani comment this emojis, thank you. Then Suresh Mehta comment this emojis again, thanks. Then here Buddhist Lot 18 comment hi. Okay, so hi to you also. Okay, so now here we are just getting some comments, and I want more comments from you so I can just give like answer to that. So simply I'll be minimizing that, and I hope you all understanding till here. Now I'll be just doing one thing, like I'll be going to app.js, but before that here I'll be just coming underneath and just I'll be now writing a body tag. But before I'll be going that, okay, so these are the area. First of all, I'll be going to area, copy that. Okay, so here before that, yeah, if you are new here, so please hit the subscribe button, and after that you have to also hit the notification bell, from which you will be getting all the notifications of my video when I will be uploading, and from that it will be also help for you. So just do that thing which is really important to do for you. Okay, so till here I hope you are enjoying, and I'll be checking live stream. So if it is good working, so just tell me about like everything is perfect or not. Just tell me about like sound quality and video quality is good or not, so I can just check that here. So I'll be going here, and now we have to define our body tag. So simply have to write like justify content which should be in center. Then I'll be writing that to align items in center. Then create display which should be block. So when you've done with that thing there, I'll be writing text align center. Then I'll be writing that to float in left, and when you've done that, I'll be writing box sizing. So here I'll be writing box sizing border box. Then I'll be coming here and writing another thing which will be just like font style normal. So when you've done with that thing there, I'll be writing text justify which should be inherit. So when you've done that, I'll be writing that to like we have written that. So I'll be writing font size now 14 pixel, create that to like font weight also 500. So simply when you've done that, I'll be writing now font family which will be like font Sirat now simply comma sans serif. Then I'll be changing that to like border 1 pixel solid white. So when you've done that all thing, just I'll be now writing that to like border color which will be simply write that to like color which will be black, and write border radius also 10 pixels. So when you've done that, I'll be writing that to another thing which will be just having border left which will be 100 pixel here. So when you've done that, I'll be doing one thing here first of all like that, and I'll be writing that to like border right 100 pixel here, create that to like border top which will also be 100 pixel, and I'll be also changing that to like border bottom which will be 100 pixel. So when you've done that all thing, just I'll be writing that to like border style none. Then I'll be writing that to like border width which will be 100 pixel, and I'll be changing that to line height 100 pixel, and when you've done that, I'll be writing width 100 pixel and create height which should be 100 pixel. Then I'll be also writing that to like border none and create that to like outline which should be none. So when you've done that, I'll be writing that to like list style none, and I'll be also writing like list style type which should be none. So when you've done that, I'll be writing that to like flex direction which should be column. So here when you've done that, so I'll be writing flex wrap which should be wrap reverse. So here when you've done with that thing, simply I'll be writing here like flex flow column, create that to like flex, change that to like flex basis content, and right here like flex, change that to like flex grow inherit here, and I'll be also writing like flex shrink inherit. So when you've done that, I'll be writing direction inherit here, then I'll be also writing like background and change that to like background white, and I'll be writing that to like background color which shall be white, and here I'll be changing this to like background and change that to like background position now which should be in center. So when you're done with that thing there, I'll be coming underneath create background position dash x which should be in center, and I'll be also writing that to like background position x simply means now y because we have written that center. Then I'll be writing that to like background size cover, and here I'll be also writing that to like background attachment which should be fixed. So here I'll be writing. So when you're done with that thing there, simply I'll be coming here creating background origin content box and create background, change that to like background clip content box, then I'll be writing that to like background repeat which should be repeat here. So simply write that, then right here like background blend mode which should be color blend here. So when you're done with that thing there, simply I'll be doing one thing like I'll be coming here creating background image having a URL of like background, and just right here like background 1.jpg, simply close here. Then I'll be going to top, and here I have to check. Okay, so it is perfect, you can just move on. Then I'll be writing nav index which should be current, and I'll be writing that to nav left which should be current, and here when you've done that, I'll be writing nav right. Okay, so here I'll be just writing that to like nav right current, then I'll be writing that to nav up current, create that to like nav down which should be current. So when you're done with that thing there, simply I'll be writing padding 12 pixel, right padding left which should be 12 pixel here, and I'll be writing that to like padding right 12 pixel, and when you've done that, I'll be writing that to padding top 12 pixel. When you've done that, I'll be writing that to like padding bottom 12 pixel now. So when you've done that all thing, just I'll be writing margin 10 pixel, create margin left 10 pixel here, and I'll be writing that to like margin right 10 pixel, and when you've done that, I'll be writing that to margin top also 10 pixel. So here when you've done that all things, just I'll be writing border margin bottom 10 pixel, simply save here, and now it is good to go. So you can just check that all things. Now when you've done with that, just you have to go to file, save here. Okay, so now it is perfect. So still here I hope you understand that all things, go to app.js, save here also. Okay, so now here I'll be coming and just I'll be opening my chat box and seeing some of the comment. Okay, so everybody are just commenting thank you, and then here there's just comment like from where you learned these things, please answer. Okay, so I've just not learned these things, I am just practicing that from that all things means of every language which I am just working with from YouTube or from many other things. I am just practicing that all things day by day, so from that my skill is going better and I'm learning this thing again and again day by day. So here there is certain like buddy great but little bit slow, I am a beginner. Okay, so sorry for that. Then but British Lord 18 comment, you are too young for this. Okay, so thank you for that, but this is a really good means it is a hobby for me to just do that coding, and it will be also passion for me to just do, and I will be doing that in this age also. So here British Lord comment, but amazing word, thank you. Then here we are just having comment like Asifullah. Okay, so Asifullah comment like, buddy, I am so happy and excited to watch your work, and I also learned many things, thank you, to just comment that. Then British Lord 18 comment, why are you saying Indian? Okay, so thank you for that, and thank you for supporting me because I want your support here. And then Uzefa Bey comment, nice, keep it up. Okay, so thank you. Then Maheen Bey comment this emojis, thanks for that. Okay, so I want more comment for you, so I can just comment, and just I am waiting for more comments. Okay, so Tampu Bey comment, I am here. Okay, so thank you for that to just coming, and you were not coming in my previous live stream, so just welcome you to my first live stream of your to just joining that. So you can also drink water for take some rest here. Okay, so here it is written after a long time. Okay, so thanks for that. Then Arun Chaudhary comment like where I can learn all of this. Okay, so if you want to just learn this React, if you don't know about that, so you can just go to my channel, learn that all things there. Or if you want to just learn some of the projects or clones related to React, so you can just go to my channel and learn that. But there are many other on YouTube also, you can just also check that, but my is the latest one, you can check that also. And please, if you are just new here, so please hit the subscribe button and also hit the notification bell, from which you will be getting all the notifications of my video. Because if you are just watching my video without subscribing, so it is not good. First of all, you have to just subscribe, then you can just watch the video, so please do that here. Then I'll be minimizing, and till here I hope you understand that all things. Now we will be defining our classes which we have just made. So simply I'll be going to my app.js file, copy first class like area, which is just written by pressing Ctrl C. Come here, write dot, because this is a class, and when we are defining class, so we have to write dot in the starting for defining that. Paste your class name which you have just copied. Come here again, write justify content, simply which should be in center, and when you've done that, I'll be also writing that to align item center. So when you've done that, I'll be writing display which should be of block, and here simply I'll be writing that. Then I'll be writing text align here which should be in center. So when you've done that, I'll be writing float into left, and when you've done that, I'll be writing that to like box size in border box, and when you've done that, I'll be also writing that to like font style normal, and when you've done that, I'll be writing text justify inherit here. So when you've done that, I'll be writing font size here, simply which should be like 12 pixel, and I'll be writing that to like font weight which should be 600 here. Then I'll be writing font family also which should be like Mont Serif, comma sans serif. Okay, so it is incorrect, so only sans serif. Then you can also write like border, if you want to like border 1 pic solid white. Create border color also which should be white. Simply write the color of text black, so we can just check that here. Then write here like border left now 100 pixel, and here when you've done with that things, there I'll be writing border right 100 pixel, and here I'll be writing border top 100 pixel, and here I'll be writing border bottom here simply 100 pixel, and here I'll be also writing like border style which should be none. So when you've done that, I'll be writing that to like border width 100 pixel, and create that to like border radius which should be 10 pixels. So simply I'll be writing that. When you've done that all thing, just I'll be writing line height which should be 100 pixel, create that to like width 100 pixel. Now when you've done that, I'll be also writing height 100 pixel, then I'll be writing that to like border none. So when you've done with that all things, so I'll be now writing like outline none, and here I'll be also writing that to like list style none. So simply when you've done that, I'll be writing that to like list style type which should be none. So here when you've done with that thing where, so here I'll be coming and writing flex direction which should be column, and here I'll be also writing like flex wrap which should be wrap reverse. So here when you've done that, I'll be writing flex flow column, create flex spaces which should be content, and create flex grow also which should be inherit. So when you've done that, I'll be writing flex shrink inherit, create direction inherit. So when you've done that, I'll be writing now background which should be white, and here I'll be writing that to like background color which should be white. So when you've done that all things, just I'll be coming here and writing that to like background position which should be center, and here I'll be writing that to like background position dash x which should be in center, and I'll be writing that to like background position y. So here I'll be writing that like background position dash y which should be in center, and I'll be writing that to like background attachment which should be fixed, and here when you've done that, I'll be writing that to like background size which should be cover, and when you've done that all things, just I'll be writing that to like background clip content box, create background origin now. So here I'll be writing that which should be content box. Now when you've done that, I'll be writing background repeat which should be repeat here simply. So here I'll be also writing like background blend mode here simply which should be color point. So when you've done with that thing there, so I'll be doing one thing like I'll be writing background image now, and here I'll be writing URL of like background. So simply I'll be going to top, so there is like background1.jpg. so simply now I'll be defining background 2. So just I'll be writing background2.jpg. So close here, then right here nav index which should be current, and when you've done that, I'll be also writing like nav left current, create that to nav right current. So when you've done with that things here, simply you have to do one thing, come here underneath, create nav up current, and here I'll be also writing like nav down, which will be current. So here when you've done that, just I'll be writing now padding, which should be 11 pixel, create padding left here, so I'll be writing that, which should be left of 11 pixel here simply. So when you've done with that thing here, I'll be writing padding right 11 pixel, and I'll be writing that to like padding top 11 pixel here, then create padding bottom, which will also be 11 pixel, and when you've done that, I'll be writing margin 10 pixel here, create margin left also 10 pixel, and I'll be writing margin right, which should be 10 pixel. Then when you've done that, I'll be writing margin top 10 pixel, and create that to like margin bottom, which should be 10 pixel simply. So when you've done with that things here, you have to do one thing, like you have to just hit the save button, just go to file, press save, and it is good to go. So you can just work with that things which you want to. So when you've done with that, just I'll be opening chat box and seeing some of the comments. Okay, so here everybody are just commenting like that. Okay, so thank you for that. Okay, so there are just many of the comment. Maria Faraz comment, doing very well, thank you. And Taimube comment, this is not the first time I have come in your live stream, anytime enjoyed them, and I'm also doing it this one. Okay, so thank you. And if you just not check my previous live streams, if you want to just do so, you can do that and like that also. And if you are new here, so subscribe to my channel. Then here, good job man, keep learning and enjoy our time. Thank you to just do that comment. Okay, so here everybody are just commenting. Then Asifullah comment like you watch in recorded stream. Okay, so what are you telling to whom? So here now we are just getting comment. Prit Molani comment this emoji, thank you. Then here Glory anti comment like build Robinhood clone, all that. Okay, so what do you mean? I can't understand that. So we are building Robinhood clone, if you just talking about that. Destructive gaming like yes, that's like you, thanks. Then destructive gaming comment this emoji again, thank you for that. So I want more comments so I can just give reply to them also. Okay, so just keep comment me, so it will be also really good for you, because you will be also, I'll be also giving every answer to your question which you will be asking. Then I'll be coming underneath and here I'll be doing one thing, like I'll be just going to app.js and just I'll be copying this view tag, just come here again, write enter and write dot, paste that here. Then you have to just come here and write justify content, which should be in center, then write align items also, which should be in center. Now when you've done that, I'll be writing display, which should be your block, and when you've done that all thing, just I'll be writing text align center. Now when you've done that, I'll be writing float into left and create text to box sizing border box here. So when you've done that, I'll be writing font style simply same to normal, create text justify also, which should be like inherit. So when you've done with that things here, I'll be writing that to like background, but before that I'll be writing that to like font size 15 pixel, create font weight, which should be 500, create font family also, which should be like font serif, which should be comma sans serif, but here before that I'll be going at the top, then I'll be writing that. So simply when you've done with that thing here, I'll be coming underneath and here I'll be writing that to like border 1 pix solid white. So here when you've done with that thing, and here I'll be writing that to like border color white, create color, which should be black, and here I'll be writing that to like border radius 10 pixel. So when you've done with that thing there, I'll be writing border left, which should be 100 pixel, create border right. So here I'll be writing that 100 pixel here. So when you've done with that thing there, and I'll be writing that to like border top 100 pixel, create border bottom also 100 pixel simply. When you've done that, I'll be writing border style none, and here you have to also write like border width simply 100 pixel like that. So when you've done that, I'll be writing line height 100 pixel and create width also, which should be 100 pixel. So when you've done that, just here you have to do one thing, like create height now, which should be 100 pixel, and you have to also create like border none, and here I'll be also writing like outline. So here just write that outline, which will be none. Then I'll be writing list style none. So here create list style, which should be none. So when you've done that, I'll be writing list style type, which should be none. So when you've done that, I'll be writing flex direction, which should be column, then create that to like flex wrap revert. So here I'll be writing. So when you've done that, I'll be writing flex flow column, create flex spaces. Okay, so here just I'll be coming creating flex basis content, then I'll be writing flex grow, which should be inherit. And when you've done that, I'll be writing flex and change that to like flex shrink inherit, then create direction, which should be inherit. So when you've done that, and now I'll be writing that to like background white simply. When you've done that, now I'll be changing that to like background color white simply. When you've done that, now I'll be writing like background position, which should be in center. So when you've done that, I'll be now writing that to like background position X, which should be in center. And I'll be also writing that to like background position dash Y, which should be in center. And when you've done that, I'll be writing that to like background attachment, which should be fixed. And I'll be changing that to like background size, which should be cover. So when you've done that all thing, just you have to do one thing, like come underneath here, create background origin, which should be content box, create background clip, which should also be content box, then create background repeat, which should be repeat. And here I'll be writing that like background blend mode here, which should be color band. So complete that here. So when you're done with that things here, simply I'll be coming now underneath and create that to like background image having the URL of like background. And just first of all, I'll be coming here, then writing that to like background 3.jpg, simply close here. And I'll be just going to top, and here it is 3. So simply I'll be changing that to like background 3. It was just already. So now I'll be writing that to like nav index current here, create nav left, which should be current. And when you're done with that thing there, I'll be writing that to like nav right current. And when you've done that, I'll be writing nav up current here, then create nav down, which should be current. So when you're done with that things here, you have to write like padding 10 pixel and create also like padding left, which should be 10 pixel. So when you're done with that thing here, I'll be writing like padding right 10 pixel here, and write that to like padding top 10 pixel and create padding bottom. So here I'll be writing that, which should be 10 pixel. And when you've done that, I'll be writing margin 10 pixel, simply create margin left, which should be 10 pixel, and create that to margin right 10 pixel here. And I'll be also writing like margin top, which should be 10 pixel, and create margin bottom, which should be 10 pixel. And here I'll be writing that like I'll be just saving that by pressing save button, and it is good. So when you've done with that things, it will be just perfect for you to just work with that. And I hope till here you have just enjoyed that all things. And when you've done that, just you have to save here also. Okay, so it is perfect. Now I'll be checking some of the comments, like till how much comments are coming. Okay, so here everybody are just commenting that. Okay, so here we are just getting destructive aiming comment, like yes, that's like you, thank you. Then that's again comment emoji. Okay, so Rohit has comment scammer, yes. Okay, so just Rohit not comment like that, and don't scam in the chat. If you want to do so, just talk me separately or just contact with me. So don't do these things here, and don't scam that. And I'm warning you first time, because then I'll be just blocking you here if you do that again and again these things. Okay, so now here they are writing my favorite coder, and then we are just getting our biggest becoming hero of order, thank you. Then Bhumika Kalari comment, you're doing amazing, thanks. Then meme you comment, great, thank you. Then Bhumika Kalari comment again, like you are really rock, your work is usually wow, thank you. Then Arbikers graphic comment, I'm a big fan, you, thank you for that. Then here Bhumika Kalari comment this emojis, thank you. Then for us UT Bego comment hello. Okay, so hello to you also. Homanand comment live streaming like a champion, thanks for that. Then for us UT Bego comment excellent, you are polished now and doing coding very fast, thank you for just coding like that. Okay, so thank you for just comment like that. Because of coding I am just also giving answer in coding. So here Desaldo I comment this emojis, thanks for that. And I want more comments for you. And just if you are new here, so please like the video, and if you are new on my channel, so please also hit the subscribe button on my channel. And if you want to check more things related to React, Python, JavaScript, HTML, CSS, you can go to my channel, check some projects. And I've also uploaded previously tutorial of Python, you can also check that. And I'll be also uploading in future a tutorial of Python, and I hope you will enjoy that. And it will be just full beginners to advanced at this React clone, and I hope you all enjoying that also. Here till here I hope you understand that all things now. So still just check, just tell me about like still you are having any problem or not. So I'll be just getting every problem just solved here. So here just comment me like there is nothing, anything problem is coming. So just tell me in the comment box here, and just tell me like about sound quality and video quality is still good or not, because I have to check everything here. Just comment me Then I'll be going to app.js. Simply copy this app here by pressing Ctrl C. Go to app.css. Then I'll be coming here, writing dot, pasting that here, simply writing here like justify content again. But before that, I'll be going to top, and here also. Okay, so it is perfect. So I'll be just scrolling down here. So now when you've done that, just I'll be writing justify content center, and I'll be writing align items which shall be in center. So when you've done that, I'll be writing display which shall be blocked. Then I'll be writing text align which shall be in center. So when you've done with that thing, simply so you have to do one thing, right float into left and right here like box sizing, border box here, and here when you've done with that thing, there I'll be coming here also, and then writing font style which should be normal. And when you've done that, I'll be writing text justify which should be like this, and I'll be also writing that like font size. And when you've done with that, so I'll be writing 14 pixel here simply. Then I'll be also writing that to like font weight 500. Then I'll be writing font family which should be like Mont Serif. And first of all, I'll be just coming here and I'll be writing that comma sans serif. Then when you've done that, I'll be writing border 1 pix solid white. So when you've done with that thing there, simply I'll be writing here like border color white, and right here like color which should be black. So simply when you've done that, I'll be writing border radius which should be 10 pixel, and here I will be also writing that to like border left which should be 100 pixel, and I will be writing that to like border right which should be 100 pixel here. So when you've done that, all this I'll be writing that to like border top 100 pixel, create that to like border, and change that to like border bottom which should be 100 pixel. So when you've done with that things, but first of all I'll be coming here, then writing here like border, and change that to another thing which should be having border width 100 pixel, and create that to like border style also which should be none. Then here I'll be coming and writing that to like another thing which should be line height simply 100 pixel, and here I'll be writing that to like width 100 pixel, create height 100 pixel, and I'll be also writing like border none, and create that to like outline none. So when you've done with that thing, simply I'll be coming here, and then I'll be changing that to like list style which should be none. So when you've done with that thing there, I'll be coming underneath, creating list style type which should be none. So when you've done that, still I'll be writing flex direction which should be column, and then write flex wrap which should be wrap reverse. So when you've done that, I'll be writing flex flow here, so I'll be writing like flex flow column. So when you've done with that things, I'll be coming here also, then writing flex basis content. Then when you've done that, I'll be writing flex grow inherit. So when you've done that, I'll be writing flex shrink inherit, create direction which should be column, means it should be also inherit. So when you've done that, I'll be writing now background which should be white. So here I'll be writing that. Now when you've done that, I'll be writing background color which should be white. So here when you've done that, I'll be now writing background position in center, and still when you define that, I'll be writing now background position. So just write that X which should be in center. So when you've done that all thing, just I'll be now writing like background position dash Y in center, create that to like background size here which shall be cover. And when you've done that all thing, just I'll be writing background attachment which should be fixed. And when you've done that, I'll be writing another thing which should be having background clip content box, create background origin now which should be like content box. So here I'll be writing. So when you've done that all thing, just I'll be writing background, change that to like background repeat which should be repeat, and here I'll be writing that to like background blend mode color burn. So when you've done with that thing there, simply I'll be coming here again, create background image having a URL of like background, and just I'll be going to top. So there it is written like background 3. Simply I'll be writing background 4.jpg, close here, create nav index current here. Now when you've done that all things, just I'll be coming underneath here, create nav left current, and also create another thing which should be like nav right current, create nav up current, and here you have to also create like nav down current. So when you've done that, I'll be writing padding 12 pixel, create another thing which should be like padding left 12 pixel here. So when you've done that, I'll be writing padding right 12 pixel. So when you've done with that things here, I'll be writing that to padding top 12 pixel, and here I'll be writing padding bottom 12 pixel. So when you've done with that things, I'll be writing margin 10 pixel, create margin left 10 pixel, and I'll be also writing like margin right 10 pixel, And when you've done that, I'll be writing that to like margin top 10 pixel and margin bottom. So here I'll be writing that 10 pixel. So simply when you've done with that, but first of all I'll be writing 10 pixel, then you have to go to file, save that, and now it is good. So you can see we have done with that things here, and now it is good. So you can see that. So when you've done with that all, just you can just save that by going to file and press save, and it is good. Okay, so you can just move on with that all things. So when you've defined that all thing, just you have to do one thing, like you have to just press save button here also, and it is perfect. You can just do. So I have to check some of the comments, like till here we are just getting many comments. I can check here. Okay, so here there are many of the comments coming. Okay, so here destructive comment comment like that. Then Desalroy comment, I watch your Python tutorial, thank you for that. Desalroy comment like, it's amazing, especially Hangman. Okay, so thank you for that. You can also check Hangman. I've just uploaded separately if you want to check, and I've just already also uploaded in Python tutorial. So if you want to just watch it separately, you can do that, or if you want to watch it in Python tutorial, you can also do that. And Desalroy comment, you are such gem it, thank you for that. Then here we are also getting Desalroy, keep going boy, thank you, and I want your support to just go. And just if you are new here, so please like the video, subscribe to my channel, share this video to friends, and just make everybody to just come here and comment me, and also like this video here. John Ben comment, Amazon clone I like very much, Ike. Okay, so thank you for that. And that video of Amazon clone is also really like in my channel, it is having so much views, and thank you for that also, because that only the video is which I am just having a like views, and it is also not stopping every day. It is just increasing like 100 to 200 views, and it is just really good for me, and because of that it is just increasing again and again. And thank you for that to just do that all things. Now I'll be going to file, simply save that, and it is perfect. So you can just move on with more things here. So till here I hope you understand that all things, and here we have just learned many other things with that. Okay, so here if I just move on. Okay, so now here we have just made that all things simply, so I can just save that by going to file and save. So here if I just go to my app.js, so you can see here you can also do one thing. So here we have just made that, and now we have to just made a Firebase file here. So create firebase.js, and here you have to just do one thing, go to here and then go here, and there is our like Robinhood clone. You can see there is the icon of that. Simply I'll be copying this here, and just I want to host that. So here I'll be going here, paste that all things, and I'll be doing one thing, like coming here, writing import Firebase from Firebase, but it should be just in like columns, you can say. So here I'll be writing firebase.js, means like Firebase simply. So when you've done with that, simply go to file, save, and it is good. So you can just work with that, go to terminal, write Firebase deploy, press enter simply. So then when you've done that, it will be take some time to just work with, but it will be work at some time. So you can see it is just giving error because there is not any other Firebase JSON file, but it will be having yours if you are working with. Go to file, save here. Okay, so till here we have just understand that all things, and I hope you understand that all things till here. So just I hope you understand that all things which we are working with, and I hope you all enjoy that clone also, like this Robinhood clone. Okay, so we have just successfully made that. If I just open my Google Chrome here and show you here, but before that I'll be closing this because now we have just not made, and you can see there is our Robinhood clone which we have to just make, and it is looking really good, you can see that. So going to comments, and you can just see this is how we will be making our Robinhood clone. First of all, you can see we are getting the things like mobile investing for everyone, and this commission free investing, plus like I've telling you, this is an investing clone which we are making. You can just sign up. If you don't have account, go here, press sign up button, and it will be just, you can see it is loading here. So we have just put the loading effect. You can just a full name, you can last name, and then email and password, and you can just continue with that. Okay, then when you've done that, just go back here, go log in, and you can log in here also if you have account here, and it's looking very good. And it is not logging in because you can also use VPN for that to just work with, and you can see it is just logging in that. And you can see there is also given like email, username, password. You can just check anything and sign in by pressing this button, and you can see how useful this website is, which you can just use to just invest anything here. And you can see debit card, you can also check debit card, credit card, and many of the like payment section you can just make here, or you can also like link this with your mobile phone, from which you will be getting all the notifications of this like Robinhood clone, which in which you will be writing more new things if you are having. So every notification you will be getting in your mobile, and it will be also really helpful. And you can also ask any question from here if you want to ask, or you can also go to about us, learn here, and if you want to just do many things for that, so you can just write Robinhood here, and here you can just write Wikipedia. So here you can write Wikipedia, press enter, and you can just learn many of the Wikipedia articles are here. If you want to know about this Robinhood, you can just read this Wikipedia article to just learn about these things, and it will be just good to go. So just you can also go to product section, stock, funds, option, gold, cash management, crypto, and download. You can also download that in your PC, because it is also having a desktop clone, or you can say website here. So you can see how good looking is that, and we are also getting like we all are investors. So just like that you can build. So I hope you understand this clone, and I hope you also enjoy this clone like you are enjoying my previous clones of live streaming. So just practice that all clones we are working with. So just I'll be meeting you in next one, but before that I'll be coming here and just saying goodbye to all of you, because still here you are just all supporting me, and just I want all your support in future also, so I can just make this clones and make other things in future. So it will be just really good for me to make, and it will be really helpful for me also. Simply I'll be opening live chat message here. So here I'll be, everybody are saying bye. Okay, so thank you for that. Okay, so here just I hope you enjoy this clone like I'm enjoying my previous one. So just practice at your clones we are working with, and I hope you'll be a good program with that. So just I'll be meeting you in next clone. So for today, goodbye. Laya, laya.